Marvel Studios wants us to know that despite the fact that WandaVision is now behind us, White Vision will in fact have a future in the MCU. I mean, one would hope so, right? You gotta sell merchandise. You got to explain why the character just disappears out of the episode, never to bother with Wanda or possibly snap her out of her breakdown. Yeah, that's probably an important story arc to continue. A part of me really hopes that it's not another 5 years up until we see Vision again and continue his story, specifically in this instance, White Vision, what that character is doing, where he's gone, and when exactly we can get the rest of his story. Now, it's really no surprise that ever since the ending of WandaVision, ever since the, conclusion which saw White Vision just take off and not bother with anything, that people have been wondering, when exactly is this character going to come back? What are they going to do with him? Is there even plans currently? And yes, this was recently addressed by the producer of WandaVision, and they specifically talk about the fact that his journey will continue because White Vision is developed by Sword, and Sword does have a future in the MCU. They also said that when it comes to that story, they can't really spoil anything or tease anything directly because they're really not in the know, because that's for the next person to handle that direction of the character, but also for them to figure out what exactly is the next step for that character, which tells me that there's probably some part of this that they don't really have an idea that's fully formed yet, and that they're sort of waiting for the next couple of projects to come out to sort of stick their landing before they move on to more projects. And it tells me that there's probably some time again before we see White Vision make an appearance that's more than just like a cameo. And I think it's going to be quite a while, but luckily it definitely seems like Vision is going to continue to exist in the MCU for the foreseeable future. So the people that want to see the character have a bigger role, or possibly even come back in other films, maybe another Avengers film or something, he's definitely going to. It just could be a while, which I don't think anybody, is going to be disappointed that the character can sit out there somewhere for a little bit and then bring him back in instead of just never touching on him again or never even acknowledging his existence, because they're going to have to. Let's be real. I mean, the character's pretty powerful and there's got to be some ramifications to what Sword was doing. So that's all got to tie into it, you would think.